morning. Today we are at Deep Creek Tubing Center and Campground. We've actually spent the last week here at the campground. It's really nice here. We have a creekside campsite, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. I'm over here at the petting zoo checking out the little goaties. They're mad because I don't have any food for them, but they're super cute. Hello goaties. I don't have any food, I'm sorry. Hi. Hi little goaties. They're super cute. But you can buy food inside the camp store over here, and you can actually rent tubes because you can go into the national park and you can tube from the national park by a waterfall all the way to the campground here. There's the tube center. And they even have a gym mine over here. We didn't do any of that stuff. It's kind of chilly. Still May, obviously. We came here for our anniversary. If you have a visitor, you do need to check them in. And they do have a fee. I do want to show you guys around the campground. We are checking out in about 30 minutes. Chris is finishing packing up the campsite, and we just needed a nice relaxing trip. We've had a lot going on lately. That's why we haven't posted a lot. My dad actually had a pretty severe heart attack and had to have open heart surgery, and we've been trying to help take care of him recently. They do have this really cute little church here I wanted to show you guys right when you come in. So here's the entrance. That's the camp store where you check in at right here, and the goats are right there beside the camp store. Like I said, there's where you pick up your tubes. Those are pull-in tent site or pull-in RV sites over here, and then there's some cabins back that way, and there's some more cabins over near where we're camping at, and I'll show you those. And then you have a little play area right here for smaller kids, and I'll give you a closer look at this other play area. But here's the church. I don't know that they actually have church in here, but it's set up like an old-timey church, and they have they have pews. It's really cute in there. Looks like an old mountain church. Oh, and that is an old outhouse, and it functions as a bathroom. But you have this area for playground for small kids right here. I know we probably should have showed you guys like what we cooked and all that stuff, but we just really were relaxing this trip. We did do some stuff out in Bryson City, and we'll show you guys some of that. We'll have some videos coming out this week, or this month, whenever they get to come out. Got this cool pirate ship here. Not really the theme in the area, but super cute nonetheless, with a slide. Love it. Can't go wrong with that. You got some slides for the bigger kids over here. I love this. This is like a railroad crossing. So you got the railroad sign. You got the tracks here. And then there's a little railroad play area right there. Oh, I got some kids coming up, but I want to show them. And then you got a big fort up here. And then you got another play area over here with slides and stuff. More slides with a like a climbing, what is that thing called? Brain's not working right now. Somebody tell me. I'm sure my husband will put a pop in right here and tell me what it is. Slide here. Their quiet time is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. You got a volleyball court, place to play basketball, seahorses. There's more seahorses over where the slide is in the fort. Not slide. Over where the swings are in the fort, there's another seahorse. Chris and I played on that the other night while we were talking to my mom. They just got the volleyball court put back up, but it is Memorial Day weekend, so I imagine they're going to be busy. It's been pretty empty this week. Here is the bathhouse, and they do have, this is a pet-friendly campground. They do have the pooper, you know, the bags right there for you to do for your dog. And dogs are not allowed at the bathhouses, but they do have a hitch for you to leave your puppers if you need to go in there. There's nobody in here, so I can show the bathhouse. This is the ladies. There's 2 sinks in here. And you have 2 regular stalls with toilets. It's a little bit squeaky. And then you have like a little bench here. They do have a shower seat in here. And then you have a bench with a shower. And you have a caddy. Same. And this one, there is a caddy in there as well with the bench. They have some cabins over this way. They're really cute. And then their tent sites, there's somebody in that one. I'm not going to show it. But their tent sites are covered, which is really nice. We always look for that when we tent camped. But here's a couple of their cabins. Like here's one. And then they, you know, they've got all kinds of different sizes. Oh, this is a laundry house. I'm sorry. This is not a cabin. This is where you can do your laundry. We did not do laundry, but they have it here. These are more RV sites that aren't on the creek. And then here's a cabin. They have a bunch of cabins back this way. Chico really liked to come pee near these, oddly enough. And then you can even rent this big house over here called Ruth's Place. There's somebody staying there now, so I'm not going to get too close. And then you have all these little cabins here. More RV sites. I'm sure you can tent camp on these RV sites too, I'm not sure. I've only seen the one tent camper while we've been here. And then here are your creekside spots. This one's beside us, it's an empty spot. Here's our camp spot. Here's the camper. I will show you guys inside the camper when we get home because Chris is packing her up. There's Chris, say hi, baby. Hello. Here's little Chico man. Say hi, Chico. He's enjoyed his first camping trip, haven't you, buddy? And here's our amazing view we've had from camp all week. It's a little murky because it poured all night last night. It poured all night last night. We had beautiful weather outside of last night. But this was our view from camp. And it came with a picnic table. That's our tablecloth. We had a fire ring, of course. This was our tie-off for Chico. And we tied it to the Jeep. Chico didn't mind. He's been able to run around. And he's loved going to visit the neighbors. He loved them. Daddy didn't bring your bed outside? It's okay, you don't mind laying there in the grass. So yeah, that was our campsite for the week. What do you think of it? Let's real quick sum it up before we finish packing up real quick. We really like this campground.
Yeah, it's really nice, very spacious. You're not crammed in here like we have been in other campgrounds.
As a matter of fact, we stayed at the campground a little bit closer to
the national
park where you actually get in for it's called, I don't remember, it's Deep Creek something, but it's closer. It's not the Deep Creek National Park campground, it's the one closest to the national park. And those camp spaces were very close together.
Yes.
These are not. I didn't walk over to where the trash cans are at. I didn't show that part.
You didn't show the cabins?
I showed these cabins.
Okay.
Oh, also there is a spot on the creek where if you don't have creek access, you can go.
Yeah, they have public creek access
there's
for
2 spots.
The other campsites.
There's one for this side and there's one for over where the cabins are. I didn't go over to where the access was at. It's paved. It's got a picnic table because there's
and it actually has steps going down.
Yeah, there's steps going down to the waterway. I didn't go over there because there's actually campers parked right next to it, and they're out around their campers, and I don't feel comfortable like going over there with a camera and showing them. No. That's kind of awkward and a little intrusive in their space, so I didn't want to do that. But yeah, it's a really nice campground and we will definitely be back.
Yes.
We enjoyed it here. We love Bryson City. It's a very pet friendly town. Chico loved it. He loved visiting all the people, going in the shops. He loved being at the campground, visiting all the people at the campground. And
yeah, like she said, the town is pet friendly. Most of the shops will actually let you bring the animals in.
Yeah, we went into a couple of places that we were allowed to take him in. We ate at a couple of restaurants that we were allowed to take him at least to the outdoor patio area. Yes. They bought him out water. They bought him out hot dogs, which he loves. He's our hot dog boy. So yeah, we'll definitely be back here, I'm sure, another time. Our next camping trip, we'll try to show you guys more about what we cook and do when we're camping. We're sorry we didn't do that. We just really needed a relaxing trip. Like I said, we've had a lot going on with my dad having a heart attack and a lot of other things going on that we'll probably talk about later on.
And this is our first trip camping in
a long time, about 2 years. Yeah.
So we had to get back into the swing of it.
All right, and that will do it for us here in Bryson City. We'll see you guys in the next one. And you guys look out for our Bryson City videos coming out very soon.